Hey viewers, quick heads up. Mass Effect Andromeda was provided to me free by EA. However, I did also purchase the game myself, and my opinions are my own. With that said, hopefully you'll enjoy the video. Alright, turn on the power.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Okay, viability.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Okay. We'll have to find out where the information about viability is generally kept, because we just raised the viability of this place by a small amount. How do I look at that stuff? Resources... Journal... Map? There we go. We can see viability at the top left of the area. Neat. Let's help this place out. Scan containers to find a vehicle.
Really, Ryder?
Haha! Hey! It's an option! It'd actually be really funny if you could see inside your ship. Hello! We need to give this thing a wipe down already. Holy crap. I guess traveling through space isn't gonna keep your ship super clean. But its paint job looks like it's seen some days already. Look at this thing, holy crap. Don't we have kinetic shields? Site 1. Promise. That sounds dramatic. Damn it, I'm stuck. There we go. Is the car in here? Oh.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
So shiny.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station.
Aw.
Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Okay. Call down a forward station all the way over there. Well, first, I want to look around.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Okay, was it a cat or was it one of us? One of us original Milky Way galaxy dwellers. Ooh, 55 element 0. Hell yeah. Okay, we can make a couple of things with that and a Turin calibration thing.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Okay. Well, I don't really need to make anything right now, but I am tempted. We have the biotic amplifier to increase our melee damage to 275, which is intense. I don't really care about all the other things we currently have, so I'll make a biotic amplifier. I don't even know why they let us rename these things. It'd be really confusing if I change the name for it and be like, oh, this thingamabobber number 3. Okay, new designs, departures. Log in, Senior Foreman Adriano Fonesca. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shortly's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many cat, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the Ket made me wonder about leaving too. But I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for Pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed up for? It has to be. Well, it is, though. We couldn't predict that within 600 years, some crazy things were gonna happen. Especially ones that are affecting planets en masse. Although life finds a way.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Oh. Neat.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay, and so from here, I can change my loadout. And do other things. Ooh. Well, if I go to my armor, nope, that's not it. What does the amplifier fall under? Oh. Oh. The biotic amplifier is a straight up melee weapon. I thought it increased my melee damage. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Hold on. Let's get out of the forward station area. So now, when I punch people, it's like this! Yeah! I'm good. I'm also disappointed. We'll keep the Omniblade 2 for now because it's at 311. Maybe eventually the biotic melee will be better. Especially if it gets affected by our armor later on. Like when we start having the N7 gear. That would be nice. Okay, and I assume that they can't have anything different on them in terms of overall gear. It's pretty much just you select them and they bring in what they've got, their weapons and everything. That's fine with me. Forward station protocol initiated. Preset viability metrics mismatch. Habitat 1 named EOS does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictives are no longer applicable. Parameters require 94% rework. Jesus. Habitat 1. EOS. Discovered founder Gene Carson. Orbital data. Okay. Fallout from Scourge is exceptionally volatile on contact with a equally aggressive decline. Okay. Climate seasonal arid. Planet-wide climate uniformity is unlikely to have occurred naturally. Tropospheric electron density has suffered manipulation. Geological limiters suspected. Scourge radiation and impact suspected. Artificial atmosphere alteration suspected. Whether climate uniformity was intentional or a product of Scourge impact unknown. Well, I just wanted to learn more about everything else and get me some more ammo and things like that, but alright. Put this away for now. Actually, how many bullets do I have in this? It's 4, 39. We'll make do. Jesus. It drove itself out. Is this Power Rangers? Okay. Oh, hey, vertical thrust upgrades. Oh, we got blueprints for the Nomad. Ah. Because eventually we want to upgrade this thing to be better.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
The Nomad's life support systems can protect you from hazards longer than your combat armor, but not for an unlimited time. The Nomad will begin to take damage once life support is depleted. Okay. Current zone strength. Out of zone. Mining computer. Whoa, mining drone. The hell am I doing here? Right-clicking raises my car up. We got them hydraulics. I don't think this has a gun on it. At least not yet. To travel faster, summon the Nomad from the nearest forward station. Restoring all health ammo, and power cells. All right, I have curiosities, man. Many curiosities. Well, I guess we can finally head on out. Hopefully? Oh, okay. Whoa. That's intense. Let's stay in our vehicle for a while. At some point, we're gonna reduce the radiation, and then we can explore all we want outside of this thing. I've made mistakes already. Hold S to slow Nomad. I need speed. This is bad. All right, you know what? We're gonna go in reverse. There we go. This doesn't fly as high as the Mako, which is unfortunate because the first road we came across led into a big old ditch. But
Can't get traction.
Oh.
Too steep. Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
yep, that's a lie. This thing can't go up that steep of a little hill. That's really disappointing. Come on, what the fuck? This thing sucks. Oh, wait. No, I get it now. Six-wheel drive is the right-click thing. Ah!
Remember
Okay.
Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Oh, hey. There's a memory thing over here. Holy shit, that's a massive globe. You know, this isn't so bad. In terms of the radiation. Huh.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Okay, so do I have to accumulate a certain amount of them before we can access the actual memory? We get memory triggers, but only a small portion of it. At least that's what I'm figuring.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Glad to see that we surrounded this thing with an anti-radiation shield. Nice. Ooh. Well, ain't that something?
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
You mean up there? Analysis. This interface console appears to control the flow of large amounts of energy. Remnant blast shield. It's meant to absorb heavy impact. Yeah, in case someone ever needs to make a last stand here. Explosive? Area effect freezing hazard susceptible to small arms fire. Well, isn't that fun?
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
Okay,
I
search
could
for a
provide
glyph to scan.
analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's head around.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Well, the people who would be crazy enough to go to an entirely different galaxy. That's a
think
glyph?
That's enough.
Well, okay.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Recently constructed monitoring device that is controlled remotely and produces an active signal. Yeah, what the heck is going on here? It's Milky Way tech, and there's a shuttle here. Huh. The heck is this doing here?
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but space-worthy.
Has not undergone an outpost refit. Forward compensators insufficient for extended planet-side operations in current conditions. Well, let's salvage this thing and use it for ourselves. At the very least, we could just have an extra shuttle.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Ah!
Back up. Literally. Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay?
Okay.
I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Yeah, and what about you?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Yeah, that looks safe. Oh, shit!
Oh, crap.
The fuck was
I know
that?
these things from Habitat 7.
Oh, yeah!
Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Wait, they do? Ah! Yeah, shoot yourself! What's up? Okay. I need better ways to... Here we go. Take targets out, but this works.
Deal with this.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peeb.
Okay. This Asari's personality is eccentric. That's literally probably what they wrote down for her. She's eccentric.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
All right. Nice to meet you, Peeb. What a weird name. What the heck? What's it short for?
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds. Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Well, I am curious about things, and that's why we're gonna ask you a ton of questions.
Is Peeb a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my hunter's days.
Ha!
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
Oh, cop-out answer, but okay. Maybe she's a companion, and we'll get a loyalty mission for her, and she'll tell us her name.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, and one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket. It doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
Okay. Is she the crazy blue guy that Clancy was referring to?
The bots we're seeing. You had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like. Which is us. Easy to remember.
Okay.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes. Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
It is intriguing to have a place be supposedly only 400 to 600 years old, and for us to technically be older than it. Rather than dealing with something that could be like a 50,000-year-old mystery, or, well, actually longer, in the case of the Leviathans and the Reapers. Instead, it's just like, oh, this civilization was very recent, it started setting up stuff here, and then gave up, or something happened. Their technology obviously interferes with dark energy, or at least swirling vortexes of energy that mess things up. Maybe that had a negative impact on them. I don't know. For now, I guess we need to head over to the other towers.
Normal radiation levels.
Okay, remnants. Robots left over to defend these places. That's fun. Site 2. Resilience. Ooh.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Too busy trying to survive the Ket.
I accidentally cut off lines by flying my Nomad straight into here. What is this? Kinetic barrier.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them.
Well, that's fun. Whoa, shit. Who the hell is this guy? Oh.
Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left. Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Trinitas Gordanis. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
Okay. So... this isn't the guy we were looking for, but I just remembered our other mission was to find many things here. The bodies of people and sentimental sites. Oh, this is a bad place for me to be standing. Auxiliary hydro pump jack. Part of the standard outpost infrastructure that would have enabled significant resource capture and transfer. Can I take it for myself? I like significant resource capture and transfer. Arrowhead generator. An initiative staple when placing habitat structures. Adaptable power support for many purposes. Uses Mass Effect fields to increase potential.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the kit attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know what he's exactly referring to. The outpost is relatively intact, at least around the area that we're in. What does that sound? Is that another remnant? Oh, Jesus! What the fuck just happened there? Hey, no! You can't do that! Stop! What? Life in a different galaxy is weird. Get the fuck out of here. I should make a wildlife profile. Ah! Jesus! Okay. Well, that's fun. We discovered a new area. The Golden Wastes. Yeah. Well, let's head out over here. I know my life support's going down, but we'll be back soon enough.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Okay. Chief Reynolds?
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
Oh shit.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Okay.
We keep searching and scanning.
What is a Karkin? We talked about it as if we knew about it already, but we didn't. An oversized insect with two grasping protopalps for hunting and defense. Burrows and nests underground. Not innately hostile, but will attack when threatened. Could pose a danger if encountered in large numbers. Hey, little guy. Hey, ow, oh, okay. I blew it up. I'm sorry. It said not innately hostile, but I did get close to it, so that's my bad. Okay. I'm gonna go get my car before we, like, die out here. So I guess that Peeb is the person who's been examining all these structures. At least I fucking hope so.
Peeb's tech looks like.
Okay, there you go. Confirmation. Peeb's gonna try to find out a bunch of things. And in the future, I'm assuming she'll join us. Oh, this is fun. I have denied the laws of physics, for I am a pathfinder. I find my own way.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Oh? Of what? Oh.
Maybe we could push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Here is this. Last known record, deceased. Oh shit, what about this guy?
Maybe we can push the cat back.
Reported missing.
What army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Maybe we can find him. Outgoing message. Happy birthday. Emily, how does it feel to be 28? I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I hope you live it up with your friends on the Nexus. Go wild! Did you get my gift? I built the kennel especially for him. I know he can't replace Buster, but they say if you raise an adhe from a pup, it'll bond to you for life. Give him a good name for me and talk me up so he knows I'm on your good side. I hope you have a birthday as amazing as you are. Next year, we'll celebrate together. You, me, the little scrapper. I love you. Astor. Transfer request denied. Remitus. I received your request. I apologize, but a transfer is impossible at this time. I understand your sister was on the Turian Ark and that you'd like to be out there looking for her, but with no contact from Atanis since our departure from the Milky Way, your efforts would be wasted. And the initiative needs you here on Eos, researching methods to sustain viability. Your work is important for us all. You'll have to be patient and wait for word of Natanis to surface. And then about this. Hey, kiddo. Hope everything's going okay down there. Rumors are spreading about the unfriendly locals, but I know it's nothing you can't handle. Just wanted you to know the thing we talked about last week is happening. Sloan gave the sign tonight. We're doing it tomorrow. If it all goes as planned, I'm bringing you back here to celebrate. If not, well, it's been fun. No regrets, right? Stay safe out there. Talk to you soon. Cult. Ooh.
Well, we know which one they chose.
That's a chilling message. Hey, you know that thing we talked about? The rebellion where we're probably gonna try and kill every single person and take over the Nexus? Well, if it fails, I guess this was goodbye. Unless he survived. He could be one of the survivor exiles. I guess that's redundant. You wouldn't be an exile if you're just dead. You had to be alive to be exiled out. But it's semantics, we could call them all exiles. They exiled themselves from not only the Milky Way, but our sensible culture. What the fuck? Who built this? Yep,
Detecting above normal radiation
the very
levels.
edge of our little habitable land here is, it's right through the barriers we set up.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
We just didn't have a choice.
Life support is back online.
Okay. Now that makes it look more like a war zone. Adapted Initiative Cortec. 100 Milky Way research, holy shit. Recovery aside, this device is valuable for its non-standard adaptation of initiative technologies for Helios-specific operation. Field improvised devices leapfrog development cycles and provide significant research potential. Fun. Site management was preparing for the first successful water shipment. It never happened. Oh, I thought we were about to research a desk. It's like, wow, Milky Way technology is amazing. Resilient successfully purified water. It did not successfully identify the contaminants. Report. Take the Scourge. Now make tea. You could drink it. Once. Drink the Scourge and you're dead! Unless you're like a mystical space creature that can actually survive off the Scourge. Space whales, man. Space whales. Alright, Nomad. Let's go run over some space crabs.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
What?
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
Sure as hell hope not.
Did I just fucking die from touching the shallowest water there is? What? Oh my
Radiation
god.
levels have spiked, but
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Wow. That is baffling. Shallow water will make my all-terrain vehicle
Pathfinder, that body.
immediately
The storm might
disappear.
help us figure that out.
Ugh. What happened here? Is this a cat?
Not shot, he was just pummeled to death. Did the cat do this? We haven't seen something like this yet. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Okay. I didn't realize we actually have a little side mission to find all the colonist bodies. Will we have something on our map to help us identify things a little bit easier? I have no idea. I saw one of the crab things. Don't know where it went. It might have just dug underground. Smart little critters. Something huge is approaching. Hide.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
we're good.
we're good.
Well, good. How dare you? You should be dead. You should be very dead. I am so sad. Wait, that was something different. No! I could have scanned it.